My name is Myles Murphy. I'm a business development manager here at Arsenal, and I've been employed for 3.5 years since January of 2022. So, what initially attracted me, Arsenal actually wasn't on my radar at all. I was doing marketing since college, since I graduated in 2016. I was kind of getting bored with marketing, so I was actually thinking about seeking other opportunities. My buddy who used to work here actually reached out to me, was like, "Hey, you looking for a job?" And it was perfect timing. I actually had thought about getting into sales, so I applied, and 2 weeks later, I started. So culture is one of the main things that has kept me here for so long. When I started, it was just a small room of guys who were just looking for success. It's a fun, fast-paced environment of just like-minded people around you that are supportive of you and your success. Well, I would say, tying into the last question, definitely the people, but also the money. I do pretty well here at Arsenal, so the money is very attractive. Yeah, so I started as an SDR, like most people do here, back in 2022. I did that for about a year and a half. I was given the opportunity to move up to an account executive position. I did that for a little bit. It wasn't really the right timing, wasn't for me. So what's really cool about Arsenal is just because you don't succeed at the time in a certain role, you're able to explore other positions here. So I went back down to the BDR position, and that's where I've stayed up until now, where I've gotten another opportunity to manage reps and clients. So now I'm in the management position as a business development manager. So lots of opportunity. There's lots of ways, and you can move kind of through laterally or up here at Arsenal. So it's great. So over the years as a business development rep, I've done pretty well for myself. It takes time to build up a sales pipeline for your clients, but once you get in the groove, you start to set up some really good opportunities and you communicate well with your clients. You can close some really nice deals. I've managed to close over $70,000 in monthly recurring revenue for my MSP clients. With my salary included on top of those commissions, I'm earning well into the six figures, over $100,000 a year. So it's pretty great. So when I started Arsenal, probably a couple months in, my car actually broke down. Engine went out on me on my way home from work. And Arsenal allowed me to purchase my first brand new car. Drove it off the lot with 6 miles on it, 22 Civic. So it just put me financially in a spot to be able to do something like that. I've saved more money in the last year and a half than I've ever saved in my entire life. So financially, I'm in a really great spot, and that's because of Arsenal. So I think it really comes down to the freedom that you get within just the position itself. So as a BDR, you're working directly with these companies. You can really change the trajectory of a company. For instance, my client in Arkansas, they were doing well, but the opportunities that I brought them, like you completely changed their business. They've hired 4 or 5 people, have pretty much doubled their company. And it's really cool because you become a part of their organization. And like they lean on you, like as a rep, as someone who can really generate revenue for them. So it's just really cool to be able to work directly with these companies. They're not just paying for a service. You really are part of their company. And that freedom that you have, it's really, you're owning that relationship and everything that you do. So it's just very self-fulfilling, and just having that freedom to be able to be in this position, do your work with these companies and help companies grow is just really cool. And I think that really sets Arsenal apart from most other companies, especially in the same industry. So there's probably a lot of advice I would give to somebody, but to keep it simple, I would say you have to be organized. I would say organized with your time is really the biggest thing, especially if you're carrying a book of 6 clients. You really have to be organized with your pipelines, organized with your time, making sure that you can give the same amount of effort and attention to all your clients. But also, it's just to be relentless. I mean, you are in sales, you're cold calling, you're talking to people, you're getting a lot of rejections. So you just have to be able to roll with those punches, and you have to be able to just sort of jump in. It's trial by fire. I always think of the analogy or like the image of someone jumping off a cliff and building the wings as you fall. You really have to be able to kind of jump in, figure it out, and just if you can do that, you will absolutely be successful here.